Welcome to the Decluttering Experiment.
Two sisters, one project.
Hi, I'm Wendy, the older sister, organized, logical, and passionate about all things involving simplicity and minimalism.
And I'm Jill, the younger sister, unorganized, easily distracted, and overwhelmed. I'm in desperate need of a whole house overhaul.
Can Wendy help Jill declutter her house and reclaim her life?
Keep listening to find out.
Hi, Jill.
Hi, Wendy.
We're back again for episode 5.
Yeah, and what is it? Two
sisters, two challenges.
Yes.
So now that we're into this decluttering bit, we started this project because we were interested in helping Jill declutter.
Yeah, helping me and helping others, Wendy wanted
right.
to.
We came up with the idea to help others at some point. So we didn't start it with the idea to help others, but we decided let's do a podcast. Let's
see if my experience in decluttering my house and Wendy's experience as a minimalist can help motivate anyone, which is great. If it does, you're welcome.
And I must add, I am a wannabe minimalist. I don't think I could completely go to the minimalist end. We have to do what works for our household and our lives.
Yeah.
So that's what's great. Everyone has different values, has different interests, but I do think when you have too much clutter, you are distracted more.
Mm-hmm.
It's harder to clean. It takes more time. It takes more energy.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to find that perfect, well, nothing's perfect, but that balance. And you mentioned that in the very first episode. You want more balance in your life.
Yes. And it does bring down your energy when you live in clutter. At least it does mine.
Yes. And that's one of the goals for helping Jill.
And I already feel like it is helping, honestly, because the room feels less cluttered, more open or less things sitting around. It does feel better for me. The dogs are not there yet, but it is helping me.
Yes. And I'm just going to throw out a guess of at least 200 items have gone out the door.
More than that, I'm sure.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. Because you said 50 the last episode. We've only been at it a few weeks, but just your mentality.
Yeah, but no, definitely more than that.
You're diving right in.
Yeah.
So we are two sisters. We mentioned that before. Maybe just a little bit more about us. We do live close.
Yes.
And we
can walk to each other's houses if we want.
Which makes it easy.
Yeah.
We live in Western PA. We mentioned the weather once, near Pittsburgh. So we have all 4 seasons.
Yeah. Well, sometimes in 1 week.
For those that live around us, it'll go from 70 to 30 in a day.
Yeah. A couple episodes back when we were decluttering my garage, it was like 77 outside.
Yeah.
Today it's what? You definitely need a jacket. It's maybe in the 50s. If that right now, but yeah.
And I do think that having all 4 seasons adds a little bit to clothing. In winter, we're having scarves and hats and shoes and boots.
Yes.
And in summer, we're in shorts and tanks and swimsuits and all of that. So there's a wide range of clothing needs.
Things to store off season.
Or
if you have decluttered enough, maybe they all fit in your closet.
Maybe.
Because in this area, again, you may need every single item in 1 week.
Right. I put away my winter coats and then we got freezing again.
Yes.
So.
And as we were decluttering the garage, Wendy told me that I did not need some of the snow scrapers. They could live in the garage. And I thought, boy, she is optimistic because I feel like we'll probably get a little bit more snow before the end of this season. We should say we are recording and it's still only
March 14th.
Yes.
Happy Pie Day, Jill.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's also a gotcha day, 1 year for our puppy.
Yay.
1 year with extra chaos and love in our lives. Yeah.
And Jill does have an adult daughter living in Chicago.
Yes, I do.
And we both have sons the exact same age.
Yeah. They're adults as well, young adults.
Yep. And they both live at home. They're 23.
Yeah.
They're still working now, living at home. So we each have 3 people in our house.
Yes.
And we talked about, of course, on the first episode, Wendy organized, Jill not, as
Yes.
she
Yeah.
mentioned. And I always tended to gravitate towards math and logic and being detail oriented, whereas
Hmm.
you,
Well, I'm very detail oriented. I'm a fantastic proofreader, copy editor, but it's more with words. Wendy is numbers. I am words. I like to
yep.
write. I like art and like doing, like we've talked about collage and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But we're very opposite. I used to be a night person. You were a morning person, you
Right.
know. I mean, I get up at 5 now, so am I a morning person or is it not my choice
Job
exactly?
related, yes.
Yes.
I always felt like you were more outgoing, much more friends and connections and
Yeah.
things going on where I have some close friends. I've had jobs where I've had to be in leadership roles, and
Yeah.
so being around people and speaking, teaching, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
we both like to talk.
Yeah. Although some people that know me wouldn't guess that. So
Oh,
that's
really?
interesting.
Huh.
Probably, maybe at work in certain jobs, I'm not as chatty as
Yeah,
other
yeah, yeah.
people.
I get that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm very reserved until someone gets to know me, and then maybe they wish they hadn't gotten to know me.
But Jill was always the funny one too. You could
Hmm.
turn a good joke or pun, or
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
a good storyteller.
I like to tell stories. I mean, that is my tagline, I think. In my whole life, I like to say I like to tell stories.
There you go.
Between writing and talking. And I had a podcast with a friend, the Banter and Dish podcast. If you want to check it out, the episodes are still out there. We thought we were very funny, so I don't know. You can listen and decide.
Check out that banter and dish. That was a fun
Yeah.
one. Yes, I enjoyed that.
We still do episodes every once in a while when Aaron and I can get together. We might have like a 15-minute just like chit chat that
Catch
isn't
up.
really edited at all.
And as we said, we're both creative, I think. And the one thing I remember too, even growing up, both like board games.
Yes.
So I think that fits in because I've always been a big game, challenge,
Hmm.
how to make things fun. Well, today we're going to talk about two challenges that we
Yeah.
have. And
Yes.
that helps make decluttering fun.
Yeah, Wendy likes to have fun while decluttering. I like to just try not to lose my mind while I'm decluttering. I'm not at the fun part yet, but I'm trying to get there.
Okay, good, good,
Yeah.
good, good. So hopefully these challenges, you can have more fun than more overwhelm.
Yes, I'm hoping if we make it fun, maybe I'll want to do it more.
Well, that'll be the experiment too. So this
Yeah,
week's experiment, can making it more fun help Jill
right.
actually
And
declutter
it's
more?
not that I don't want to do it. I always want to do it. It's when I get started that sometimes I want to back out immediately.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I had this idea because I've never done this challenge, and it's called the Minimalist Challenge. And it actually comes from people I might think of as the founders of the minimalism movement, and they're called
Mm.
the Minimalists. There were two guys, Joshua Fields Milburn and Ryan Nicodemus, and they have their own podcast. They've written so many books,
Hmm.
they have different rules. So you can check out The Minimalists, but they have this 30-day minimalist game or MINS
Really?
game.
See, I never knew that there was an actual founders of this
I
movement.
think they're the first that felt like I heard about.
Okay.
And Joshua Becker is another one, Courtney Carver.
Okay.
Courtney wrote Soulful Simplicity.
These are all names I know nothing about.
Right,
Believe it or not,
right,
listeners, I know
right.
nothing about the minimalist movement other than Wendy mentioning it and me thinking,
Well, remember back in the day, I was into feng shui.
oh, yeah, I was too.
Yeah.
Didn't I get you into feng shui? Because Darcy got me into feng shui. I think I got you into feng
I might have,
shui.
but you know what? I gravitated. The very first book that I read that I remember was a little book called Clear Your Clutter with Feng Shui.
Okay.
And I think that led me into this whole idea of really for energy flow and movement.
Mhm.
And that's what feng shui is about, rearranging your space to just get better
Yes.
energy flow.
Your chi, they call it.
Yes. Karen Kingston, who wrote this little book, she also wrote Creating Sacred Space with Feng Shui, because it's all about your space, getting it in line with your energy and let energy flow and feel better.
Mm-hmm.
But she said she got so many comments just on one section of the book about clutter. So she wrote another book, Clear Your Clutter with Feng Shui. And I read this long ago. This was like 25 years ago, I feel like.
This is when I was reading, and I can't remember the author. Maybe I should look her up, but it's called Move Your Stuff, Change Your Life. That is my favorite Feng Shui book.
I remember. I like that one a lot too.
Yeah, I think I used to buy that book for everybody so that I could keep them cluttered up in their lives. I would buy the gift. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. But really, when you think about that book, Move Your Stuff, Change Your Life, it's really about like just moving it. You talked about you move it from one pile to the next. And
the thing with a Feng Shui that I really grasped onto, aside from like making parts of your house appropriate for like the different bagwas, I think it was called, but the intention. Because she in this book, and again, I can't remember the writer's name, she talked about you can screw up the Feng Shui, and all you Feng Shui practitioners out there, please don't come after me. But this is what I got from the book because this is what I like. You can screw everything up, but if your intention is right, it still makes positive changes in your life, which also then bleeded into the law of attraction with Rhonda Byrne, The Secret and the Power and all that stuff. That's a lot of about intention. Now, we have to remember my intention is to eliminate clutter. Is it my practice yet? It's hopefully getting there.
Well, the sidetrack there, but back to this minimalist challenge. So anyways.
Is that what we were talking about? I forgot. Thank goodness Wendy's kind of spearheading us here.
Who the founders of, but these are some of the people we remember back in the day when it kind of led us to this point we are here in our lives. But the minimalist challenge, they say you can do it monthly. And on the first day of the month, you get rid of one thing. And the second day of the month, you get rid of two things. And the third day of the month, you get rid of three things.
Every month?
Well, you can do it monthly if you want.
Can I ask, are they nudists? No. Because eventually, wouldn't you be getting rid of every article of your clothing and everything?
Right. So, no, I guess I should repeat that differently, that whenever they decide to do the challenge, they kind of remind listeners that they can do it. We're at the start of the month if you want to start this challenge. And they encourage people to get a buddy and just do it 1 month.
Or a sister.
Yeah, I maybe never had a buddy. Yeah. But then I also thought at this point in my life, if you do that for 30 days, guess how many items you're removing from your house?
Okay, numbers lady, let me know.
It is 464.
Oh, wow. So if you did that every month, again, you would end up being a nudist.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
You might have a pair of socks on. Yeah.
But for me, in my point of my life now, I maybe would say I only do that a year. I mean,
464 items in a year?
I might not even get rid of that many items because I have pared down my stuff a lot. But I thought that this could be a good one for you, Jill, because you certainly probably could get rid of 464 items.
Times 10. Or 20.
Right. So you and I discussed, do we want to do this or do we want to do something different for our challenge?
Yes. And we had a big negotiation before we started recording.
Yes. Because what were some of the things you didn't like about this?
Okay, I didn't like the challenge the way it's set up, that the first day you get rid of one thing, the second day 2, then 3, and you're building to 30. Now, I have mentioned in a past episode that when I start something, I go in with all my energy. So I would be sitting there wishing my life away because I would take one item and put it in the donation box. And then I would think, why can't it be tomorrow? So I could take 2 items out. Yeah.
So that game or challenge wouldn't work for you right now, what we're doing now. And I agreed with that. And the challenge I had is I don't know if I can get rid of that so many items, but you would probably beat me in this challenge then.
Well, yeah, you're the competitive one, and you will admit that full out. I
Yes.
am very competitive, but as soon as I start to lose, I go, you know what? I'm not that competitive. And then I just turn it into a funny game for me and kind of just like make jokes. But this is one game that you and I can play where I am guaranteed a win.
Well, nothing is a guarantee, Jill, so we'll
Oh,
see.
she's tricking me. She's tricking me. She has
mind games.
she has 500 items
No.
like set aside to get rid of.
No. So anyways, we decided that probably what's best is just over the next 30 days.
Mhm.
So is today day 1 or tomorrow day 1?
I think today should be day 1.
Today is day 1.
Yeah.
How many items can each of us let go of, get rid of,
Yeah.
toss, donate, whatever method we choose?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be out of our house. Now, does it
Yes.
have to be out of our house by 30 days or in the box that's getting out of our house?
I think it should be in the box, but ideally out of our house.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a plan to get it out.
Yes.
Whether it
Because
be
right now I do have a
an
bag
ongoing.
in the office that really needs to go. But that is not counted in my items because I'm going to do this the honest way.
Okay.
The stuff I got rid of in my decluttering session that is still in my office, because let's just tell the listeners, sometimes we record a couple episodes in one day.
Yeah.
So this has not been a great distance from when I decluttered some on my own.
Yes. So you still have lots to get rid of.
I do.
You are most likely, I would say 99% chance you're going to beat me.
Yeah, I guess the only percent chance that I don't beat you is probably if I don't do it.
Yeah. So there is a small chance. So I am going to have to let that go. But
right, because what you have to think of is this is a win for me.
Yes.
And man and womankind. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
And for our listeners, because we want to challenge you to do this too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this will be I'll do my own challenge, but
Right.
see. And Jill can guess how many items I actually have let go.
Right. And so what we want to do is Wendy's going to get rid of as many as she feels she can get rid of in 30 days.
I'm going to do my best.
And I'm going to see if I can hit the 464. And honestly, I'm going to hit that and then some if I actually do it. So that's the thing, listeners. Am I going to actually do it?
Yeah. Because to me, 400, and I guess it's just to me in my life now, 464 items is a lot.
It is a lot.
Now we
but
are
I
going to
have a lot of stuff.
Yes, she does. She does. Now, a pair of shoes, that's going to be one item.
Yes, a pair of socks, one item. Mittens, oven mitts that go together, one item.
Okay.
Yeah.
A box of crayons, one item. What about random loose pens around, though? Those maybe could count as one item.
Those are their own item.
Because they're just randomly...
If it's a package of pens that you haven't taken out of the package yet,
yeah.
and you want to donate that to a school or, a friend or a office, that's one item. If they're already all in the package is unopened.
Yes. But we're not going to be the decluttering police. We're going to use our best judgment. We're going to be fair.
Yeah.
Because we really just want to see.
We just want to cheer each other on, honestly.
Yes.
Wendy is letting go of the fact that I'm going to win. In your face! No, I'm just kidding. Wendy's letting go of the fact that I'm going to win. And and I'm going to cheer on her progress as well. And I can't wait to hear what she is going to let go of in this challenge.
Jill has already made it her goal of 464. So will she reach that goal?
I think I will. And then some, even though we said like a set of sheets is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you have a random sheet, random pillowcase, that is its own one thing.
Yeah.
But like I have a couple sets of sheets I can get rid of. And I do think I will meet this goal.
Now, one other question.
Okay.
If Lloyd gets rid of stuff, does that count for you because it's your household?
Yes.
Okay. So
I mean, I don't know that he's getting rid of stuff.
Right. But if he does.
But if I get rid of his his stuff.
Well, you shouldn't get rid of his stuff without
Lloyd,
his
don't
permission.
listen. No, I'm
Don't
kidding.
listen.
I don't think he's going to listen to this podcast. So that's the beauty of it all.
Yeah.
I can get rid of all his stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please don't get rid of your partner's things without asking.
Without permission.
Unless you know, like I get rid of his junk mail every day.
Yeah. And I don't think mail should count because it
No,
comes
no,
into the
no.
house. Yeah. I
Mail
don't think
doesn't
it,
count.
right.
No, it's
Yeah.
stuff that we've purchased well, mail counts if it's something you've received.
And I also think
that-
though, like, for example, a jar of aspirin that is expired counts.
Oh yeah.
Or things, maybe you bought this item years ago and it's a food item, but it's sitting in your closet.
That's clutter.
That's
clutter.
Right.
Yeah, that's something.
So it could be consumables do count, not items in your fridge, your apple that you're going to eat. But
right.
I think.
Oh, you mean I can't eat my way to 464 things? Okay,
no.
let me rethink this. You
No.
might. No, I'm just kidding.
But that'll be our challenge. And I am actually, Jill, this is going to be big for me. I'm going to set a goal of 200.
Okay.
I think that is big for me because I used to, don't call me crazy, but there was a time in my life where I was into this really big time and I was tracking everything that left my home. And I think sometimes it was only about 400 or 500 a year.
A year.
So, and I'm better now. So 200, I think that's my goal.
So you're saying that 464 might be hard for me?
I don't know that it's going to be hard for you, Jill.
Okay, good. Because I was starting to backpedal and like maybe take away that, ask you to edit out the whole in your face.
Oh, wait. Because I don't even know. I'm going to make this guess that you're going to beat me by over double for sure.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I don't want to say that I could hit 600 to 700. I was even going to say 1,000, but I feel like I could. I mean, I don't know. There's so much stuff I have.
We will make great progress if you do.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm just curious to see how much I can declutter in a month.
No, it's a good
Although if I do everything in a month, where's the podcast? No, I'm just kidding.
Then we really
pivot,
examine.
We go deeper into some of this stuff and organizing maybe the new space I have.
And I'm going to dig deep on this one, 200.
That's kind of our family motto, dig deep.
Yes. All right. So before we go, we got to mention the second challenge. And we already talked about this last episode. It's the 1 in, 1 out challenge.
Yeah.
And I think that those outs can still count as our decluttering, but we have to keep it in mind. If you decide to buy another set of oven mitts, you have to get rid of a set of oven mitts.
Right.
If I pick up a coffee mug at the thrift store, I have to let go of a coffee mug.
Okay.
I will say that I have been saving a box or two, maybe now it'll be 3. Our church does a free market, like a flea market.
Oh,
we
cool.
did one last year and it was a big success. And people brought free stuff in decent condition.
Yeah.
And most of it went. We had rows and rows of tables set up. And this was before Christmas. And with the economy and different things and Christmas decorations, people donated. And we know we're doing that again this year.
Okay. So here's my thing. The stuff doesn't have to be out of my house because I have a lot of holiday decorations that I can get rid of. I can save them for your flea market or free market, I mean.
Yeah, because that'll be a good time, especially holiday, because you give holiday.
I can't donate to the thrift store holiday stuff now. They don't want it.
Throw it away.
Yeah.
So
I have ornaments and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, and if we can condense it into a smaller box, I might even be able to store it for you. So
okay, great.
But I always keep my ear out, my eyes peeled for different opportunities to let go of things. Where can I get rid of old batteries or old glasses, or as you donate to different clothing organizations?
Yeah, my friend's mother-in-law does like a kindness closet, I think it's called. And I like to give the clothes in good condition to her.
And you talked about the books to the library for their book sale. So just keeping our ears out for opportunities is nice.
Because it's nice to repurpose something if it's still usable instead of just throwing it into a landfill. Now, I know that sometimes that's what you have to do to declutter. You know, sometimes for your mental health or whatever, it's better out of your house no matter how it gets out. But it is nice to try to find a way to let somebody who could use it use it.
Because our houses aren't trash cans. And as you mentioned on the very first episode, you don't want to leave this for your children.
No.
If it's going to get pitched someday, just get it out now.
Yes. And, because often when people clean out houses for deceased loved ones, they just get a big dumpster and put everything in, or after, an estate sale or something. But like, if you can donate it along the way, if it's usable again, thrift stores and places like Goodwill in our area. I don't know if that's a national thing.
Goodwills?
Yeah.
I believe they're national.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't want our garbage because then they have to get rid of it. Yeah. So it has to be in good shape.
Yeah. I'm a little bit discerning when it comes to
what
stuff I even donate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And we want to challenge our listeners to do these 2 challenges because we said the episode is called 2 Sisters, 2 Challenges. And here's the thing. Instead of the first one being called the Minimalist Challenge, we're going to call it the Decluttering Experiment Challenge. And the challenge again for us, our version, in 30 days, how much stuff can you get rid of? Are you more like Wendy or are you more like Jill?
And maybe set your own goal.
Yeah.
Can you set it high? I actually think 200's high for me, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And we'll each jot down, maybe not everything we declutter. That would be a lot for you. But you'll take some notes, make some comments.
Yeah. And I think it'll be interesting to see patterns.
Yeah.
Like, what had I been holding on to that I really probably should have gotten out?
Like, what's the most surprising thing you're going to get rid of?
Yeah.
Well, you could run down and get rid of a bunch of those
VHS tapes. That's... Oh, thank you. Thank you for that idea. I hadn't even thought of that. But yes.
Yeah.
So there's a lot in the garage that I can declutter. There are a lot of holiday decorations that I never put out that I can declutter. I am really excited about this project, this challenge. And this will be a great way to kickstart even.
Yes.
I mean, we've already made a dent, but this will really take me to the next level, and we'll see if my dogs will calm down a little after this month, because that is the ultimate goal, listeners, to see if my dogs ever calm down.
Sounds good, Jill. Well, it's been great talking with you here today.
You too.
Well, thank you, listeners, for listening to our decluttering experiment. Make sure you tune in next time to see what progress has been made.
If any.